Welcome back for another Minecraft video. On the last highlights video, we made the honey farm, an automatic way to be able to collect honey from bees' nests. And today we're going to be continuing our bee farms with a honeycomb farm. This way we can collect and automatically gather the honeycomb to be able to use for candles and other useful things like waxing copper blocks so they do not oxidize, things like that. If you do like the video, please hit that like button, subscribe for more content like this to be able to help support my channel. I really do appreciate everybody who's been supporting me so far, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. I believe that the honeycomb is going to be a little bit easier, I hope. But honestly, I've never done a honeycomb farm before, and so I'm hoping that this will turn out okay. So let's go ahead and start working on that. The one thing that you don't really need for the honeycomb farm is an automatic sorting system like we did with the honey bottles. You just have to have an area to be able to actually pick up the actual honeycomb. That should be enough space. So what I'm going to do is put a line of hoppers right in front of the bee's nest, so that way when the dispensers dispense the shears, the honeycomb will pop outside of the bee's nest and be gathered up by the hopper system that I'm going to be putting in front of it. Dispenser, beehive, do a space, dispenser, beehive, do a space, dispenser, beehive. Yeah, 4 should be good enough. Cover that. I'm gonna leave those dispensers just in case, or hoppers, I mean. So in theory, because the honeycomb, there's really no way for it to be grabbed back into the dispenser, and so it has to fall somewhere. My only concern is that it's going to fall outside this area. So the way that I'm going to do that is I'm going to put a couple more hoppers on the outside. But before we do that, let's go ahead and get our dispensers placed. Perfect. Make sure that the redstone can actually work right here. But it's going to be the same circuit that we did to be able to identify how much honey is in the beehives. So what we need is the honey, or the beehive is going right there. So we need 1, 2, 3, then up 2, 3, and then solid block. Which kind of sucks that it kind of eats into this area here, but there's only so much space. Okay, now I need some redstone dust. And I'll have a whole bunch of beehives left over. And a comparator. And then the last but not least is that block. In theory, this should work. go. Okay, now let's just glass this all out. What I am going to do to be on the safe side is I'm going to put some hoppers on the outside of the bee area. Everywhere basically except for under the dispensers, because if you put one under the dispenser, the shears will just get unloaded right through the hoppers, and you don't want that to happen. And that way we have a higher chance of not losing any of our honeycomb. I'm going to put another water elevator right here to go down to this this level though, eventually. See how much honey bottles we got so far since we're over here. 9, so that's pretty good. Sure that there's no spaces for these bees to get out. Do need to put a door though. I actually have the door over here. Yeah, that'll be a lot better. Okay, so flowers. If I do need to put an extra row of hoppers right here, I will. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see how well this goes. This might be a, I don't know, this might be crazy. I'm gonna put some more hoppers though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's definitely 3 bees per, so I think these guys will be good. So now let's go get shears, which I got a whole bunch of them from trading with my shepherds. So let's at least get 1 per dispenser, and might as well do 2. Do want at least do that. Not sure exactly what's going to be picking them up or not, but we'll find out here soon enough. I wanted like basically like as much of a double hopper system to go right there as I can. None of these have gone off yet. Maybe it's nighttime. Let's go check. I think I have a bed down here. Perfect. Yep, it's bedtime. I think you're right, Genwih. Like, I'm 100% sure that you were correct on that. Yeah, now they're out. Okay, so there's a comparative signal coming off of there. So like 1 more. We'll see see if any honeycomb end up where it ends up. And then once that happens, then we'll know where to put some hoppers. Gosh, I swear it's like watching water boil. So all we're doing is waiting to see where the honeycomb flies, because this is the first time I've done this. So I've never actually made one of these. I've seen people put like a minecart rail underneath to be able to collect it a little bit better. But let's see here. Leave. Okay. Okay, I heard a whole bunch go off. I'm not seeing any down here. Got 9 honeycomb. Okay, so that seems to be working. Okay, we do have some coming out back here. Ooh. No, there is a way that I can actually do this. Actually, all you have to do is actually put a hopper. Let's do this. Because I'm pretty sure you could put a comparator on top of a hopper. Hopefully we can get it just in time. Okay. There. Okay. That one doesn't have anything in it. That one does. Okay, all these got triggered. I don't have any honeycomb on me. Not seeing any up here. No honeycomb down here. And let me make sure there's no honeycomb flying out over here. I think we got it figured out. I think this is gonna be producing honeycomb for us now. Nice. Now this was actually fairly easy. So I'm pretty excited about that. I mean, yeah, it uses a lot of hoppers, but we have an iron farm. We bought a whole bunch of wood for iron. Yeah, I think we're set. But I mean, I guess it would be a little bit better if you had like minecart rails or something like that. So you have to use this many hoppers. But now all we have to do is set this up to go into our automatic sorter and then create a sorting system for it to go into in the sorter, and then we're going to be good for that. But I'm not going to be doing that on camera. We've kind of gone over the mechanics of how the sorter works and stuff like that, but I'll definitely get an area for my honeycomb stuff, probably linked up with some candles. I might move the string. I'm not sure, just so it's like closer to the honeycomb area. So that might be something I do off camera. The only thing to note when it comes to the sorter is the honey bottles have to be, because they're a stack of 16, they have to be put in like this. And if you guys remember from my last episodes, we do 1 of each in here and then 18 in there for the item that we want to sort out that is a stack of 64 items. So that's the only difference when it comes to sorting it out. So the honeycomb, I could still do the 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, you know, the 4 sets of 1, and then the 18 items of the honeycomb, and then that'll work for the sorter. So yeah, I mean, we have a decent amount already, so I'm pretty excited about it. Hasn't even been that long. And this thing's just going to automatically run all the time, and all I have to do is restock the shears and restock the empty glass bottles, and then that's it for those. So yeah. All right, I think that'll conclude this episode. I am going to continue streaming, so don't go anywhere. We're getting ready to go fight the Ender Dragon, as well as get ready to explore the end to get our Elytra and Shulker boxes for the season. I'm really excited. I'm really hoping that I have a lot more luck this time finding in cities, because last time it took me like 3 hours to find one in city with an Elytra on it, so, or with an Elytra in it. So hopefully we'll have a lot better luck this time. But you know, knock on wood. And anyway, but that's going to be it for my bee farm episode. So if you did like the video, please hit that like button and help support the channel. Hopefully other people that are maybe looking for this kind of video will find their way to me. But I do appreciate everybody's support. Thank you very much. So let's go ahead and get on to the next episode.